Hello everyone, Susan Douglas-Scott here, Chair of NHS Golden Jubilee, and happy February. I hope you're coping with continued lockdown. I certainly am, and continuing to work here online, speaking to people and working with colleagues as they continue to provide world-class services at NHS Golden Jubilee in Clydebank. It's been a trying time for all of us, I know, but it's been really important for us to carry on, and especially we have carried on in our cardiothoracic work because we run the West of Scotland service at Clydebank, and that is a world-leading service. It's an amazing place, and they do some fantastic procedures that are both urgent, people come in as urgent cases, and also planned cardiac and thoracic procedures. And although, like everybody else across the NHS in Scotland, and in fact the UK, we had to step down doing planned elective work during the first lockdown. But from July, we had by then worked out how to be COVID safe and had everybody organised and trained in the ways that they needed to work using PPE. So that meant that we have been able since then to provide some 40,000 procedures, and that goes across all of our specialities at Clydebank. Within that, 5,500 of those have been cardiac and thoracic procedures. And for people who were waiting for those life-changing surgeries, that has been a very important piece of work that we've been able to achieve. So I'm delighted that my colleagues have managed that, and I'm so happy for those patients who have been able to get the exemplary care that they always get here at Golden Jubilee. And February apparently, according to British Heart Foundation, is British Heart Month. So that's very close to our hearts in Clydebank, and one that we take very seriously indeed and work alongside all of our various partners. You're probably aware that we also run the heart transplant service for Scotland. That's not just the West, that's the whole of the country. And last year in 2020, despite the pandemic, we managed to offer 11 heart transplants. That meant that people were given the life-saving gift from misfortune, obviously, the very sad event for the families who have lost a loved one. And in March this year, the transplant options are changing. The legal status of that now moves to say that if we die, it's presumed that we are agreeing to our organs being donated rather than us actually explicitly having to say so. But it is still a really good thing to talk to about your family so that they're clear about your wishes, because that is one of the hardest decisions for a family to make when they've just lost somebody. And although it is a wonderful life-giving gift that they give, the challenging conversation and thought around the end for their loved one, and perhaps a new quality of life for another, is sometimes too hard a decision to make. So if you've been explicit in life with your family about what your wishes are, we know from our research with bereaved families that actually helps a great deal. But we're glad to say that our services are still running well. People are staying safe. We're using iPads a lot in the wards as well to help people communicate, because visiting is obviously extremely restricted, and in fact in some parts not allowed at all at the moment. So there's been a lot of change, I know that, but I hope that if you've had to be a patient coming for either a procedure or a surgery as an inpatient in the Golden Jubilee, that your experience has been good and that you've received excellent care. And I look forward to hearing from you in the future when we can all meet again. But until then, please stay safe and well, and we look forward to seeing you when the time is right and arrives for us all. Bye-bye just now.